Hello, this is Lolly. I want to revisit my Lolly Jolly Christmas Challenge and give you an example of a tag according to specifications in my challenge. So we're going to start with a tag, obviously. And so I'm going to take one out of my pack here. There we go. And I think I will trim that down to 6 inches. It makes it easier when you're using 12-inch paper pads. I could trim this down to 3, but I think I'll leave it at 3 1/8. And then I'm going to use this paper pad that I just got from Michael's. And I've chosen a couple pieces of paper. So remember, the first rule is to layer at least 2 papers on the tag. So you cover the tag and then you put another layer on there. So I think this will be my first layer and this will be my second. So I'm going to cut a 6-inch strip. So that is 6 by 3 1/8. Now I could distress the edges. I don't think I will. I think I will go ahead and attach this. I'm going to go ahead and trim these corners off now. And before I get too far, I do want to go ahead and punch my hole back open. There we go. So now we have layer 1 and I want to do layer 2. So I'm going to cut a 3 1/8 inch strip on this. And I'm thinking I could even make it small, not as wide. I'm thinking you can make it a band or you can make it a square down the middle of it. I think I'm going to trim it so I'm not cutting words off. So I'll cut it right between the words, and that is layer 2. So that's what I mean by layer 2 papers. Now for different types of embellishments. So I could, for instance, use some lace, but if I use 4 different laces, that's not 4 different types of embellishments. Let me look here and see what I have. I might put some of this on there. Let me getting some other things out here. So I'm looking at these paper clips. I like these chunky paper clips. If I use one of those, that's another embellishment. I would have 1, 2. If I add one of these flowers, that would be 3 types. And a tag, if this works, would be a 4th embellishment. It's a little large, but it could still work. That could do it. I think I may have to put this all the way down at the bottom. I know, this will hang off the bottom of that. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll put this on there. Before I put that on, just a lace dangle on the bottom of that. And now I'm going to add my Merry Christmas paper. Plus some glue on that. I don't need that paper clip on there at the moment. I was just using that as an example. Okay, so trim this extra off here. Now keep in mind, so far I only have 1 type of embellishment, and that's the lace. These are the 2 layers of paper. The lace is one of my embellishment types. If I use this, I think I would also elevate it. I would pop that up a little bit. I think I like it better there. I also found these wooden deers in my collection. Deers? A wooden deer in my collection. And I might do one of them as well. I think I will put this down and raise him up. Okay, and this could... Let's see, is that too... I don't even know if I'm going to use that yet, but I do really like this and the deer, so how about like that? That would work. Okay, let's get this down. Okay, and put this on there. And I said I want to elevate that deer a little bit. Oops. And I also have the ribbon through the top. I think I might use this gold color. This is just extra piece of something I had, and I don't think I need that much, so let's trim that. Now, I can leave this on or take it off. I think it's kind of bothering me, so I think I'm going to remove it. Okay, we got that. Still seeing if I want to use this or not. I might. Okay, so, and I want to pop this deer up, so let me clear off a spot. He goes right there. I like his antennas. I like I like him going right up over that tag right there, and he's elevated, so I like using the foam. Okay, so let's look right now. So far, I have my 2 layers of paper. 1, 2. I have a tag, a flower, a wooden deer, and the lace. That's 4 different kinds of embellishments. So note if I used several wooden pieces, that's all one kind of embellishment, not different kinds. So that's what I'm saying by different. So if you're using chipboard, make sure one chipboard or all your chipboard counts as one embellishment. So vary up the types of embellishments you have. Now I'm going to put something on here and see if I like this at all to be on here anywhere. I'll tell you what I like is that I like that this is coming undone. It's unraveling. I like that. However, this end here is not, because it's the very end and it's been taped shut. So let me see if I can get that open. So I want to intentionally separate all of these. See what I think of that. It's a little wild. Looks like it's having a bad hair day. And I think my knot is too big, so right now I'm not thrilled with it. So we could start over. But I did wrap it around the clip twice before tying a knot. It's really being difficult. There we go. Okay, so let's just do a knot without wrapping it around that clip so more than once. If you liked it to stay raveled, you could probably twist it around itself. You could probably use some Fabri-Tac on the end to keep it that way. Now I'm going to cut these at different lengths. And I still don't even know that I'm going to like this on my project. Okay, so that is a paper clip. I can put that here. I can put it toward the top. Another thing I could do would be to put a little sentiment right under here. That would work. Okay, so this ribbon does not count as one of the 4 embellishments. The paper clip does. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different embellishments. I hope that makes sense. I know there was some confusion. 2 layers of paper and 4 different embellishments. You can definitely have more of one kind, like I can have more paper clips, but it still counts as only one. And then the ribbon in the top. So thank you so much. Feel free to share your projects, your contributions to this anywhere online, do hashtag #LollyJolly, no spaces, and no, sharing does not increase your odds of winning the giveaway. It's just a way of having fun and drawing other people's attention to this. You can share the original video as well, which I will give you a link down below so that you can share the video on what the challenge is about. Thank you for watching.